Let's talk about virtual law firms. All right. Hi, everybody. This is Sam Malaya from Legal Funnel. All right. So we got a question inside of our Facebook group about virtual law firms, whether it works for their type of law, what type of law that a virtual law firm applies to. So actually today I wanted to start off with showing behind the scenes of how I come up with the topics to even make these videos. So as you can see, we got inside of our Facebook group, our Legal Funnel members Facebook group. By the way, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, join us on YouTube and subscribe for more videos like this. So we got a question from Jacob. It says, hey guys, what do you think the most successful practical area of law to have a virtual law firm? I know Sam does this for business formation, docs and such, but currently my practice is criminal and post-conviction and family law. Help me understand how could this work for me? All right, so all about virtual law firms. So first of all, how would I know what topic I should make this video for? So what I do is I go into SEMrush, which is one of many keyword research tools that I'll be able to use. This is my main one that I use. So I'm going to put in virtual law firm. Based on that, I want to see what this video looks like. It does get searched a lot. And I'm going to look for variations. So I could make a video on the virtual assistant law firm, setting up how to start a virtual law firm. All right, so let's just start the video. I'm gonna make it about virtual law firm. So to answer your question, Jacob, the virtual law firm model, short answer is it could be applied to any type of law. There's concepts. I wish you were inside our Legal Funnel program because you wouldn't have this question if you were. But Legal Funnel teaches you that the virtual law firm model can be applied to any type of law. So there's components of it. So first is your team. Most of your team can be virtual. So that means you can have people from either overseas or from people in the US who'll be able to take on, that you'll be able to hire, to be able to delegate things off your hands. And that's a huge virtual component of your law firm. Second thing is be able to use a lot of online tools to, again, make them virtual. So you'll be able to do things behind your computer and be able to run your law firm from home. Let's take a look to see what people have shared. And then, I'll share my insight about that as well. So Eric, who's one of our Legal Funnel students, says, my estate planning and bankruptcy practice is 100% virtual and booming. So Eric, amazing, first of all. And yeah, estate planning for sure, it could be made virtual. Again, your clients are going to find you online. In 2021, most of your clients are going to find you online. So you want to make sure you have your funnels down, and you have your marketing down so that people are coming to your funnel and so that you're getting scheduled bookings or calls from your funnels. That's where your clients come in. And then you also have these automation tools and all these virtual tools that make it so that you'll be able to serve your clients from your computer. Jake says, what about things like going to court? Do you not go to court anymore, or is that not a virtual portion? So you do you change as much as you turn as much of it into as you can to turn it to virtual. But if there's parts that you still have to go to court, then you may be able to still have to do that, or you'd be able to use other, I believe it's called AppearMe, where you'll be able to actually use this AppearMe.com, which is be able to hire appearance lawyers to hire lawyers that could do your appearances for you. So that's one way to kind of get rid of that. 99% of my races have been virtual, other than trial and evidentiary hearings. It's all remote. Yeah, these days I think most of it has been turned into Zoom. What about signings? How does that work in a virtual practice? I pretty much do. I haven't appeared personally for bankruptcy matter in 3 years or so. For bankruptcy signings, they print, sign, and scan to me and mail the vet indocs for my retention. For estate planning, I send a mobile notary to their house, concierge service with a smile. I love this question. I'm actually going to be sending this the screenshot to one of our students who had a question about this. All right, let me actually there we go. Nice. So Dave had the same question. Yeah, again, you're taking components and you do the best you can to turn little components of it and turn it to virtual. All right. So Josh says it depends on what you mean by virtual. If you mean not having an office, your practice would be fine. If you mean living in one space and practicing another, criminal involves court too often, in my opinion. Yep, totally agree. Rachel says intellectual property and business. That's what she does. I think you could on family with limited services. Yeah, I agree. Again, the criminal is a little bit hard because you have to show up in court unless, you know, you're able to hire a lawyer to be able to make those appearances for you. But it's definitely possible, definitely for estate planning, definitely for family law, definitely for business formations. Even PI can be done. For your simple wills and criminal appeals. What has you worked and how it worked? I've been doing, so Joel says, I've been doing plenty of work remotely since before COVID. I have an office share for meetings and depositions. I'm not, it's not 100%, but it's close as you can get. Great. I love that. It's close as you can get. Yes. Do you review EP docs with them in advance to make sure they understand them? Yes. Eric has some. I love this. These are all things that I will share with our students who had questions about this. Feel free, if you guys are inside of our Facebook group, feel free to review this feedback that people shared about how they're able to take their practice and make it virtual, about using notaries, about this. I'm actually liking these. Ted says, do you mean never appearing in court or seeing people in office? It so narrows down a lot. Russell says we have settled on a hybrid model. There are certain activities like such as signing estate planning docs and probating that works better if done in office, but it can be done virtually. We're doing it virtually. I love it. And I said I'll make a video about this. So yeah, to answer your question, yes, completely. Again, you're taking components of your law firm and you're turning it into virtual. Okay, so by delegating and hiring people that you know, that are outside your physical office, by using online tools, by using these mobile notary services, by using a lot of these online tools to be able to get things off your hands so it's not tied to your physical office. It's completely possible. Again, you build it over time. There's little tips and tricks I share inside of a legal fund about different tools and different ways to again turn it virtual. It is completely possible. Inside of legal fund, I share about the 4-Hour Work Week book, 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss, where he shared the idea of a virtual online business. And I read this book about 5 years ago and it blew my mind. And I started, you know, I'm like, I'm going to make my law firm virtual. So I can tell you, fast forward 7 years later, I've been able to operate and run multiple law firms from my bedroom here, with no office, with no paperwork, with nothing, everything in Google Sheets and Google Docs and Google Drive. And it's all, as long as you create the systems for it online, then people know what to do online. Then it could definitely be your entire team and your entire operation could be done virtually. All right, Jacob, I hope that I gave you some clarity based on that. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, please comment it below. I'll be posting more videos to be made just for YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, go ahead and I'll post a link for that and subscribe there so you get more videos like this. All right. If you got any value from this, give this video a like and I'll see you guys soon.